It's a great question of, does it ever feel too woo-woo to talk to your parts? Here's what I think. Number one, you probably have a part or parts that are uncomfortable with you doing this. And sometimes those are the first parts we have to meet and talk to and get to know. But that's totally fine that those parts feel the way they do. They probably have good reason. Second, did I struggle with feeling too woo-woo about talking to my parts? It's probably a good time to tell the story of the first time I ever talked to my parts. I was going through something really, really hard with somebody that I dearly cared about. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't move on. I couldn't understand what was happening inside of me. I had just learned about IFS. I was consuming any and all things I could about it, watching Dick Schwartz, who invented IFS. There's lots of YouTube videos out there. And then I started to learn about the process and how to do it. The first time I ever did it, I was for a walk with my dogs, and I was in a new place, and it was this beautiful river, and it was quiet. I was alone. I sat down on the bank of the river, and I said, I want to meet some of these parts. What part is making this so hard to let go of, or how hard for me to understand why that we're behaving the way we are? A couple parts came forward. I talked to those parts, helped them understand, and update them about where we are in our lives. Those parts were protecting Soft Megan. And Soft Megan is one of my exiles. Soft Megan really loves super deeply. She showed me this wall of pictures of all the people that she loves, that she holds on tight to. I had to sit with her while she cried, and while she was sad, and while she sobbed. I had to sit with her and hold her and imagine holding her while she was so sad and grieving. And that's what changed. It was just such a moving experience for me that I felt better. It was not the day of, it was probably the day or two after that I actually started to really feel better. Something had released. That's a strange feeling. And it did feel kind of woo-woo, but I decided that a part of me decided, if it's woo-woo, who cares if I feel better? So that's just a part of you. It's part of me, part of lots of people who, when confronted with something new, it feels unsafe, it feels strange, so we're gonna like discard it or diminish it. But I think if you can get to know those parts that are worried about this, about you talking to them, you'll find it gets easier and easier. It gets harder before it gets easier, but I promise you start to feel better pretty quickly with this magic of IFS. And thank you for your compliment. I appreciate it.